everybody, this is VisitJoan, and today I am building an empty nester's house. Now, this may not look like a micro home, but thanks to the already messed up room system that we have in The Sims 4, it technically is a micro home. Because for some reason it didn't really register the fourth wall as I was building, and so it thinks that this house has only like 32 tiles instead of the however many it actually has. I don't even know. But you know what? I'm not going to be complaining about it. Totally cheat the system. I'm completely fine with that. It's not anything new. You know, everybody else is doing it. So, you guys, this house is for, a couple of parents who basically they've raised their children, and after, their youngest left the house, they kind of decided, we're gonna downsize a little bit, and so we don't need this big house anymore, so we're just gonna move into a little tiny home. So, and I kind of wanted to do something with like a weird little funky shape kind of thing, and I think it turned out all right. I mean, of course there's some bug in the game right now that I don't even know at this point, but it's like kind of like preventing it from the roofs from being, I don't even know what the heck am I supposed to say. Oh boy, words are lost. Yep, I'm blanking on the words here. Like, I have no idea why. It's like there's this weird bug that like makes the roofing look weird. There's like a black trim at the end, so that was kind of messed up. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty well. And yeah, I mean, I was kind of going for like curved roofs and kind of wanted it to be like a unique shape, like something, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, but, yeah, so this house kind of just came together really nicely, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of hard to landscape, but, eventually I did the landscaping off camera because you guys don't want to see me put like 5,000 of the same plant in the same place. It's just like, no, nobody wants to watch that. That takes up too much time and all the other stuff. So I just decided to just leave it out of the video completely. I hope you don't mind, but you will see it in the screenshots at the end. So anyway, you guys, I have been building like crazy simply because, I was kind of expecting, a couple of days where I really couldn't do anything but edit, and, days off just drive me nuts because usually most of them are because, somebody decided at the last possible minute, oh, Joan, guess what? We're going to go do something in some other town today, even though there's already other people down there that can do it. And so just like, oh my goodness. But, it just kind of just annoys me because the day wasn't productive at all. So I was anticipating a couple of days like that coming up here, so I just built and built and built. I think I have like 9 builds I have to edit now. And if I do like 1 build a week, I won't have to build again for a video until like June. That's how much building I've been doing. Of course, the Tiny Living Stuff pack really helped with that. And I don't know when we're getting another pack or something like that. It's just, I'm just kind of at maybe a little bit of builder's burnout, but that's okay because I've got, other stuff to work on. But that doesn't mean I kind of don't want to build anymore. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't even know what I think anymore. But, I just came across a part where I'm like, oh, I really should have cut that out. So I pretty much just did that now. So, I'm kind of like, I don't know, kind of half editing this while I'm recording this voiceover. I don't even know. But like I said before, I have been building like crazy and not really recording that many voiceovers. So, a few things have happened, but I don't think I'm going to talk about them all that much specifically in this video. I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what's going on here. So, anyway, you guys, we have moved to the interior of the house. And, I was trying to figure out the color, which is always kind of difficult because I always want to go back to teal, lavender, blue. And I just really want to do different colors. And I'm thinking, like green, but then I'm like, no, I already have green builds other places. And then I'm thinking like, I don't even know, but anyway, it was kind of difficult because the little roof part there, I actually couldn't change the inside color without changing the outside color. So I had to go with that brick there, which was kind of annoying, but I found a way to make it work, so it wasn't that bad. Now, a couple disclaimers about, the furnishing in this house is that, I did I think I uploaded it to the gallery before playtesting it 100%. So there are a couple of things that you will see here that are not functional, and you can, feel free to move them around. Like there were a couple of things that I had to pretty much move around when I was, playing with the couple here just to make sure everything was, fine and I could, basically do everything. But yeah, here's the thing. I just wanted to take a picture of them because I did leave some places for pictures on the walls because this couple is actually related to another couple, and I did take a bunch of pictures of that family. And so I got some of those pictures and I copied them and I put them on the walls here because I feel like they would have pictures of, their daughter's wedding and stuff like that. But I also decided to take a couple pictures of them, and so you will see those when the screenshots start rolling. But yeah, also the backyard, I really couldn't figure out what the heck to do with it, so I just left it blank. I don't think that's that unrealistic. A lot of people just have nothing in their backyards. But I don't know, sometimes when I do that, it just feels like the build is empty and somebody did stuff halfway, they took the easy route and didn't do everything that they were supposed to do. But I don't know, there was nothing in there that I could put that just felt, right. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe they would have just a couple of swings for the grandkids, but that's it. So now we're moving on to the kitchen. And oh boy, it was interesting because, I had to have a place for the fridge and I had to have a place for the stove, but I had to have a place for the sink, and then I have to put a dishwasher somewhere, and then there's just no drawers in the cabinets. Well, if you count the ones under the sink, but even when you look at the ones under the sink, there's the sink plumbing innards there. But I guess you could put stuff in there. My mom keeps chemicals and stuff in there. So yeah, there's still some drawers going on in there, but I don't think there would be just drawers like that. I don't know. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, that's what's going on with this particular kitchen. And I gave, bleh, oh my goodness, I'm keeping that in though. And I gave them kind of a big dining area because, even though they don't have any of their kids living with them at the moment, they still probably have them over for dinner at times. So I just wanted at least some kind of a big space so that, if they have one of the kids and their kids' families over, they can, have enough space to seat everyone and eat. So I kind of wanted a big little dining area for that. Did I just say big little dining area? Oh my goodness. This is, you see, I should have known better to do these voiceovers. I should have known better than to do these voiceovers during a Mercury retrograde, but kind of really don't have a choice in the matter. So yeah, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, yeah, here's the bathroom. Like I said, I normally do bathrooms first, but I really just wanted to get the kitchen in order. I think that's kind of what happened. Anyway, I might have had to rearrange some stuff here just because, four square bathrooms don't tend to be all that functional all that well. I don't know, especially if you put screens in there. You'd think Sims would be able to walk through that tiny area. They can walk through other tiny areas, but apparently they can't. I don't really get what's going on with that. It's just routing in this game is just so much better than it was in previous games, especially The Sims 2, but I'm not going to get into that right now. This living room, though, oh my goodness, the amount of times I spent on the freaking sofas. I have a couple of my favorite sofas, but I didn't really want to use them. I kind of wanted to use the vintage glamour sofa, but there really isn't any smaller sofa that can pair with that, and the chairs that go with it are just really kind of weird. So I was kind of thinking, what about these sofas? No, I've used them before, but I kind of decided on the outdoor perfect patio stuff sofas, and because I like them. I like the teal swatch, and if they're still worth getting perfect patio stuff for, even though we have a hot tub in the base game now. And okay, so you guys, there's something weird about this TV thing, the box one that came with Tiny Living, and that is if you have a game console nearby it won't actually connect to the TV. So the game console in this thing isn't functional, which, it wasn't that big of a loss. If you want it to be functional, you can always switch out the TV. There's other bookshelves there. There's a Lindsay so that you can, at least listen to music if you want to. But, yeah, you can switch it out and put kind of like a different TV there if you want the gaming system to be functional. But I'm probably not going to play in this house unless I go visit it with another household. So I didn't think it was, that big of a deal at all. So, yeah. Other than that, I think I've said everything I need to say about this build. I mean, there's not all that much to talk about here. It's just a tiny home and, just for, a couple of adults who, are kind of on the next phase of their life. They're not really retired. They're still working, but, they don't have their children living with them anymore. And that kind of might be, a difficult change for them because, they have 4 kids, so they're used to. Although the one girl is still at college, so she might come home and sleep on the couch. I don't really know what is going on with her, but I actually did send her to school for a week, and university is really just kind of messed up because when you don't play The Sims, they still go through university sometimes, and it's just like I was planning to take, some Sims all the way through university or something like that, and then I just go away and then come back to actually play in their households, or to play their households, and then all of a sudden they're almost graduated. I actually have one Sim that completely graduated, and they went to the graduation ceremony, but they didn't get a diploma or anything. I had to use the cheat to get the degree and get them to have the reward benefits for that. So that was a thing. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I guess at the beginning I thought this couple was going to have a dog or something. So that's why I put the pet door in there, but apparently they don't. I forgot to give them one, so I guess they don't have a dog. Okay, but anyway, as you can tell, we are nearing the end of this build, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and a comment. If you want to see more videos like this, because like I said before, I have a bunch of builds that are going to go up, and they're coming, guys. They're coming. But if you enjoyed this, I would really appreciate it, and you want to see more, I would, oh my goodness, I'm mixing over my words again. Anyway, if you want to see more builds of this kind, you go ahead and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on social media. I'm at VisitJoan on Instagram if you want to see behind the scenes, fun facts, stuff like that. And I'm at Twitter at VisitJoan Videos if you want to see my thoughts on all things Sims related and stuff like that. But anyway, that's pretty much going to be the end of this build, guys. So I'm going to get up out of here now. And I hope you guys have, a nice day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody!